Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, welcoming you to PML Season 4, Week number 5. Your New York Metagrows are currently 2-2, going in against one of our division rivals, actually, Glasswing's coach of Chelseel, who is also 2-2. So this is kind of an important match, just because it's neck and neck in our division right now. Like, all three of us, me, Callus, and Glasswings, are all 2-2, so this is one important week and a very important battle that can really shift how things are working. Due to differential, I am in the lead now, which is good, because I started off really bad. So that's good. But we have a team to go over so that we can battle him. I also got a new chair, which is really trippy, because you're not going to see this chair in future videos. So to go over what's going to happen, or what's going on with the next couple videos, because I'm going to explain this in almost every video, but today is Wednesday. Today is the day that I'm recording this video. Yesterday, I recorded the battle. Battle already happened. I already know the outcome. I won't spoil it. Yesterday, I had the battle. Yesterday, I had my my battle for next week. I recorded the Teambuilder for that video, for that battle. And I recorded the video that went up yesterday, which was the Creative Pokemon Lab, or the Cap Live, which was really fun. I loved doing that. Haven't done Showdown Lives in a while. I might record one later tonight. I have a bunch of new OU teams that I found, so that's cool. But anyway, so yeah. So a couple videos are going to be out of order. You won't see this chair. It's nice. Well, it's okay. It's an okay chair. Hey, I can do this again instead of sitting in a stupid fucking kitchen chair. Regardless, we have to go over team. First off, our team, if you do not know already, it is our franchise mon, Scolipede. We have our Latios. We have a Skarmory, a Tangrowth, a Mamoswine, an Umbreon, Mega Blastoise, Miltank, Hitmonlee, Claydol. Claydol is still around for this. We did trade Claydol away for Gramble, but that will take place not next week, but the week after. So that's when we start getting Gramble. I got Gramble because I got tired of the fighting and Dark Weakness, so I need something that can tank hits from that better. Great. So, yawning. Great. Woke up an hour ago. Very little sleep. What is life? Anyway, his team. I finally did it right. His team is right below me. No, it's not. It's right. Come on. Alright, well, OBS is messing up. There it is. Thanks, OBS. He has a team consisting of Mew, Rotom Wash, Moongus, Diggersby, Frostlass, Raichu, Mega Altaria, Empoleon, Zoroark, Noivern, and Emboar. Very scary team. Mew is one of the most versatile mons in this format, being able to run a defensive set, being able to run a Stall Breaker set, being able to set it with Calm Mind, Bulk Up, Swords Dance, Nasty Plot, Agility, Life Orb Vortex. It can do anything you can imagine. Looking at my team, stuff like Hitmonlee, stuff like Mamoswine, stuff like Claydol, kind of. Stuff like Gladius. He does have ways to handle that, but because of stuff like that, I do expect him to run a more of a bulky set. Like, more of a defensive set with, like, Roost and Wisp and Knock Off and stuff like that. So he can take hits from all those, because Mew can take hits from all those. We have the Rotom Wash, one of the best pivots in OU right now. Water Electric type, very good answer to my Mamoswine. Basically, the best thing he can... also switches on my Skarmory. Kind of can switch in on some of my other stuff like Mega Blastoise and Claydol, but not as much. He has a Moongus, which is another kind of annoying mon that really pairs well with Rotom Wash. However, I do have really good ways to handle it. Can tank hits from the likes of Hitmonlee, can tank hits from the likes of, that's it. Maybe the Blastoise if I don't carry Ice Beam. Can switch in on Tangrowth, etc. Can spore a lot of my mons, which is something I was really afraid of, just having stuff spored, so I had to plan with that. Diggersby, very, 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 very strong, hard-hitting wall breaker. I actually have a team with Bandit Digger 3 right now, and it is crazy. It is so hard to switch in on something like that. Like, I don't have too many good answers for that other than stuff like Skarmory, which he could pack Fire Punch for. He has a Frostlass, something he has yet to bring. I don't think that he'll bring it because it's a Spike Stacker and I have 5 ways to remove hazards. So there's that. Ice Ghost type, not very strong. It is fast, so maybe he'll bring like a Destiny Bond set. That's all I can think of. Don't expect him to bring it. Raichu, fast electric type. Again, I handle electric types like Raichu very well. I really do not expect him to bring it. It can set up Nasty Plots, it can run Choice Scarf, it can run Choice Spec, it can run Light Orb, it can run like a utility set with like Fake Out, Nuzzle, Encore. I don't expect him to bring it. Mega Altaria, a mon that I know very well, a mon that I love using. It is so good. So good. It can run Agility, it can run Special, it can run Dragon Dance. I've run Sub DD, I've run Defensive DD, which is one of my favorite sets, is King DDD. And most people just think, when you think of Altaria, you think of Roost, you think of Heal Bell, you think of a Fairy move, or a normal move turned into a Fairy type. Think of EQ, Fire Blast, setup move. Altaria does so much more. Altaria still gets Dragon Stab. Draco Meteors can drop Dracos, has Ice Beam, has stuff like Perished Song, which is a very obnoxious thing, etc, etc. Very scary mon to deal with. I've kind of tried to build the team to where Altaria really does not get free setup. Like, I cannot let that thing set up. He has a Napoleon. Very good mon in this format, honestly. Water Steel type is very underrated. Stealth Rocks can defog one of his 2 defoggers other than Mew. Don't have the best Scald switch-ins on this team, but, you know, what are you going to do? Don't really expect him to bring it because it loses to, like, half my mons. Like, Scolpy can carry Earthquake and demolish it. It doesn't really have the best stats to handle Latios, and Latios can carry T-Bolt anyway. Tangrowth can obliterate it, or not obliterate it, but Tangrowth can handle it. Mammothswine obliterates it. Hitmonlee obliterates it. Mega Blastoise can obliterate it. Simisear can set up Nasty Plot and just destroy it with Life Orb, Fire Blast. And Claydol has Earth Power, or Earthquake. So I don't really expect him to bring it, but it can do some work. He has these... Something's wrong here. One, two, three, four, six. Hold on a second. Weird, for some reason I have Licky Licky wrote down on my nose instead of Frostlass. Not sure why. Maybe a free agency happened? Possibly. Anyway, Zoroark, a mon that I'm so scared of. It demolishes my team, and with Illusion can hide from my team. So there's that. Can run so much. Dark Sabbath is pretty good against my team, like I said. Has Focus Blast and Flamethrower for Skarmory and Umbreon. Focus Blast for Miltank. The only thing that's a saving grace is 4th move syndrome. Other than that, it like just rips through me and I have nothing to do. Nothing I can do against it. Very scary. 100% expect that thing to come and blow me away. He has a Noivern. Strong offensive dragon type. Dropping Dracos. Kind of don't have the best switch into that. I mean, I do have Umbreon, which gets bought by Focus Blast, and I have a Skarmory, which gets bought by Flamethrower. So there's that. Can run stuff like Choice Specs, can run Taunt Roost, can run... has access to stuff like Flying Stab and Hurricane, Dragon Stab and Dragon Pulse, and Draco Meteor. Like I said, Flamethrower and Focus Blast. Can also get U-Turn, Roost, Taunt, Boom Burst. Kind of a scary mon. Might bring it, might not. And last but not least, he has an Emboar. Another pretty hard mon for me to deal with, because again, fighting types are really good against my team. But I do have Latios, which does handle it very well, especially with the Colbur Berry, which, surprisingly, I do have. So, Very strong physical attacker. Kind of slow. Took that into account. On to our team, which is not pulled up. Oh, okay. Well, this is an issue. We'll just do that, and it probably won't come back, and I'll have to re-edit it. Nope. I had to do that because I do have other, like, things showing that I can't really show to the video, and it doesn't come back fabulous. Alright, so Embor is a strong physical wall breaker, can run choice band. I've used it in the past. It's very strong, very hard to take down. Kind of bulky, like with its HP, but other than that, can't really take too much. Okay, so this is the team that I ended up bringing. I did get some help from my friend Jake Sherman, who we face next week, so that's fun. We have, first thing I noticed, the first thing I wrote down his team, looked at his team, and the first thing I said was, ooh, look, his conditions to Mega Blastors are non-existent. Hydro Pump is a nuke with this, with 135 base special attack, nukes the Mew, nukes the Diggersby, nukes the Frostlass, nukes Raichu, nukes Zoroark, and Embor. I have Ice Beam for the Mega Altaria, I have Ice Beam for the Amoonguss, 2 shots to them, unless they are like Yachi Berry or Max Special Defense. I have Aura Sphere, which destroys Empoleon. I have Dark Pulse, which is my best move for Rotom, Mew. Well, not Mew, but can hit Mew if I don't want to miss. Mew, Rotom, and that's it. This coverage just is so good. I have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Embor. I did not want to go. I could have gone max speed, but like Diggersby, I wanted the bulk instead to be able to take hits better. The thing just absolutely shreds his team. Like I can come in on stuff like Empoleon and fire off an Aura Sphere or predict the Mega Altaria. I can come in on Mega Altaria if I think it's a slow Altaria. I obliterate Embor. If I, like, unless he's Choice Scarred into Wild Charge, he cannot hurt me. Or I can tank any hit, like I can tank superpowers. I can come in, if, like, Embor kills something, I can come in with this and just kill something. It's just an amazing thing, and just, I cannot wait to, or, I really expected it to just destroy everything. We have another mon that destroys everything on his team. We have a Mamoswine. His switch into Mamoswine include Rotom and maybe Mew. And that's it. So we have Icicle Plate here with Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear, I'm really afraid of a sub-DD Altaria. It's very viable. I swept teams with it in the CBL. It's a very scary threat. I'm scared of sub-SD Diggersby. I'm scared of sub-Nasty Plot Mew. Like, my team allows subs sometimes just because I have to switch out on a lot of things. So, I bring Icicle Spear with Icicle Plate to make sure that subs don't happen. I also destroy Altaria if it's offensive with 3 hits of Icicle Spear. That's not to say Altaria can't beat me. I have run Altaria versus a Mamoswine squad before where I got ripped apart by Mamoswine, and I beat the Mamoswine with my Altaria because I ran defensive Cotton Guard. Took a hit, Cotton Guard, Roost, won. Anyway, max speed, just make speed tie with the Altaria. I mean, I don't really need bulk on this thing because I'm not going to be staying in on Embor anyway. Ice Shard, Okozi, Noivern, Mew, Rotom are just the only things that can really take hits. Like, Mamoswine obliterates the Amoonguss, obliterates the Diggersby, obliterates the Frostlass, Raichu, Mega Altaria, Empoleon, Zoroark, Noivern, Embor. It just rips him to shreds. And at this point, that's where I was like, that's what my focal point needs to be, is how to get Mamoswine in and win. And you'll see later how we plan on executing that. Now I need my bulk. Now I need my defensive backbone. And first thing, of course, I thought of was Skarmory. Being able to take hits from Zoroark to an extent. Being able to take hits from the Altaria if he does not have Fire Blast. And if he does, I have Aqua Berry to take a hit, an Iron Head or Toxic Hit. And enough speed just to avoid being speed crit. Like I said, the Spadef is to take hits better from the Zoroark, from the Moongus, from the Empoleon, and then the rest was just to maximize physical defense so I can take hits from stuff like Physical Mew, from stuff like Diggersby, etc., and a Physical Altaria. This checks a good majority of its team. If it goes down, I'm in trouble. I have a Scolipede, and this is what I was talking about being my main focal point. I have Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Earthquake because that obliterates his team. I could have SD, which if I SD, I basically destroy everything in his team. But I feel like it's hard to set up an SD with this team, because everything can hurt me really well. Instead, I have Baton Pass. So I can Baton Pass out with speed and go into Mamoswine, and if that happens and his Mew and his Rotom are weakened, I win. Because Mamoswine literally just 6-0s him once those two are weakened. Like, he cannot stop it. Scolipede, also something he cannot stop. If everything gets weakened, this thing can clean up late game, because it Mega Horns the Mew, and Mega Horns the Rotom, and Mega Horns the Amoonguss, and Mega Horns the Diggersby, Poison Jabs the Altaria, Earthquakes the Empoleon, Mega Horns the Zoroark, Poison Jabs the Zoroark, anything the Zoroark. The Zoroark has no bulk. Poison Jabs the Noivern, even though that's his best thing to take hits, it takes like 55 to 65, I think. Whatever the Licky or Frostlass, whatever he really has. I feel like it was just a doc not being updated. Mega Horn the Manectric, and Earthquake the Emboar. So yeah, it just destroys him. I have enough speed to outspeed his base 100s. So basically I outspeed Mew. I'm not, like, Zoroark, I'm not really going to go to the trouble of outspeeding because it's hard. I won't know when it's there. And I don't. And, he has Sucker Punch anyway. He has access to Sucker Punch, he can go for it anyway. And then I just threw the rest into maximizing my bulk and attack. Making sure that I have 9 as my Life Orb number, that way I take the minimum amount of damage from the Life Orb recoil, and the rest was into defense. We have our Latios, our defensive Latios, with Roost, Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Great coverage against his team. This helps me against the Emboar, can take any hits. I don't have Color Area on Latios, that's sorry. I have leftovers to stay healthy. The funny thing about Latios is the only way he can beat this thing is with Zoroark, Altaria, or Draco, Noivern. Everything else gets like, Latios just destroys everything else. Unless he's like a setup Mew with Shadow Ball or something. Latios really handles this team. This and Skarmory basically just walls his squad, which is amazing. I have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Altaria. And I can Ice Beam that before it has a chance to Dragon Dance. This is probably the only thing he really does have a chance to Dragon Dance on. And still, it's not that good. Thunderbolt is for stuff like Empoleon. And between Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt, I hit all of his team neutrally, which is what I wanted. And last but not least, we have our Miltank. It's not the Miltank I thought it was. Choppleberry Miltank to tank Focus Blast and stuff. Ice Punch destroys Noivern, and Brick Break will destroy Zoroark. This is my last effort against those two. It also helps me against the Amoonguss because I can switch on Spores, I can switch on Sludge Bombs, etc., etc. And this is also my Rocker to get a Brock and help wear down his team. Enough speed to not be speed crept, and outspeed other, like, no speed Mew, as well as max speed Empoleon if he decides to bring that. Probably should have gone more for max speed Emboar, but that's beside the point. Because I can't really do anything to Emboar. Stealth Rock, Milk Drink, Brick Break, Ice Punch. Fighting in Ice just had the best coverage that I could find in 2 moves for his team. Hits everything neutrally. So that is our team. My throat is dying. It's 20 minutes. And I gotta go watch my nephew because he's in the other room. Yeah, my mother has to leave soon. So that is going to be the team. Tomorrow we do battle the Chelseel, and hopefully we pull out a win. And then next week we get to go face-to-face with Jake, which I'm not excited for. Wasn't excited for. I already had the battle. But, yeah. Jake, one of the best players that I've ever had. Woohoo. Just want to go on a winning streak. Anyway, that's going to be that. Drop a like, subscribe, tell over your friends. Peace. Not peace, because OBS.